Yo, what up, YouTube? This is the Truth Bearer one speaking here, and I know it's kind of late, but I want to talk about that Pepsi Superbowl commercial with the with the one with the black couple and the white girl at the end. Now, that commercial had caused a lot of commotion among black women, especially on these internet message boards and these blogs and everything. And I remember the first time I actually saw the ad was actually like 2 days before the Super Bowl. I was on a message board. I was on AOL Black Voices, and somebody posted a link to the ad, and there was a whole lot of black women black females on the blog who on that message board saying that they were going to email the Pepsi company or whoever who's in charge of the ad, saying they were going to email them to voice their complaints about the commercial, and in an attempt to get the ad removed from the Super Bowl before it happened. It wasn't just that message board. There was like other black women I seen stuff from other sites saying they were doing the same thing. So I guess apparently it didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out, because the ad still showed at Super Bowl. I didn't actually see that ad on Super Bowl because I didn't watch the whole thing, but apparently it did. Then when that happened, went back to the same message board, and now you had black women who were threatening to boycott Pepsi products for airing that ad. A lot of black women on that who were trying to organize some official boycott of Pepsi because they showed it. And I gone to other message boards. Black women claim about it. I gone to black women blogs. A black woman would claim about it. How they claim that it painted them in a negative image. It painted them as angry and overbearing, mean to their men, to black men. Oh yeah. Plus the whole thing with the white girl at the end, that really sent them off over the edge. That was the cherry on top for them. Then you had all these black women talking about how the media is trying to. How this is an example of the media trying to of them attacking the image of black women, of painting them in a negative light. Honestly, while I was reading all this stuff, looking at all this stuff, to be honest, man, I thought it was funny as hell. I thought it was hilarious how all this outcry from black women at this little 30-second ad, and now claiming that the media, the white media, is after them, trying to destroy them. And I just thought it was fucking funny. And I say it's funny because black women, y'all don't seem to have a problem with the media whenever black men are the ones who are being degraded. Like, they don't have a problem with that at all. In fact, they help the media to do a lot of that stuff. And like the white media has been very instrumental to black women in helping them to air their criticisms, or mostly their rampant disrespect of black men almost every chance they get. But I find it funny how now, when the shoe is on the other foot, now all of a sudden, the white media is out to get them. It's out to get them. Really? The way y'all talk about it, I could have sworn the media was on your side. I could have sworn the white media was your ally against black men. And what's really funny is that one of these blogs about black women, she was complaining about the same. She was complaining about commercial, like all the black women who visit her blog or complaining about the ad. And that was hilarious because I remember like sometime before this same blogger was bragging about how they have the about how black women have the white media on their side. This same black woman blogger was bragging about how white men and the white media would side with black women against black men. She was literally fucking bragging about it. Oh, but now she's complaining about that same white media who she was bragging about before that they were in partnership with. And it's not just her, it's with a lot. I heard a lot of black women share the same sentiment. And here's the thing, any negative information that the media posts, that the media publishes about black men, black women take it as the God-given truth. They take it as the gospel truth. And I've seen this happen over and over again. Like when the media publishes some negative stats or negative information about black men, black women are all too willing to accept it and also promote it and use it against black men. Every negative depiction, every negative stats, whatever, that the media puts out about black men, black women just automatically accept it as truth. And most times they use it to hold over black men. But as soon as the media says something negative about black women, all of a sudden the white media is picking on us. It's white people are behind these studies. You can't trust them. It's the white people are biased against us. Everyone's out to get us. Or they're trying to destroy the image of black women. And it's like, oh, but you weren't saying all that shit when we were the ones getting dogged out. I mean, y'all ain't have shit to say when black men were the ones being trashed by the media. But when it's on you, when it's on you, now all of a sudden you become some soul sister trying to fight the power now. Or when the negative spotlight is on you, you become some militant sister soldier type. I've seen that shit hundreds of times, man. The media is not a problem to them until their image is the one being attacked. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why black women are mad in a few minutes. I'm gonna get to that. And for years, black women have used the media as their aid to demonize black men. I mean, they didn't have a problem running to white men to produce all these black men ain't shit movies, shows, news specials, documentaries, or whatever. Black women do that with the quickness, with no thought of how it negatively impacts the image of black men. No thought, because and actually they really don't give a damn. When actually that's really the whole point, to demonize black men. And they did that shit without second thought. They still do that shit without second thought. Oh, but then y'all want to start a revolution over a fucking 30-second ad, a fucking soda commercial. And black men always had to deal with our image being degraded since, I don't know, forever. And y'all helped them. And y'all helped the white media do it. And you see, that's why black women are mad. See, the reason they're mad is they're mad at white men. Black women are mad because white men are not keeping up their end of the bargain. You see, black women have convinced themselves that white men are their are their biggest allies. And they thought that they believe that if they help white men throw black men under the bus, that white men will eventually see them as equals. You see, black women convince themselves to believe that if they helped white men destroy the image of black men, then white men, then that would earn them the respect of white men. See, black women thought that if they trashed black men enough publicly, that soon white men would reward their disloyalty to black men by giving them equal respect. And that's why black women are so willing to use the media to publicly demonize black men, because they feel that if they do that enough, then white men would return the favor by elevating the status of black women, by uplifting the image of black women, by putting black women on a pedestal. The ultimate goal in mind is that white men will eventually replace white women with black women, therefore making black women the universal standard of beauty, therefore making black women the universal trophy wife instead of white women. So black women get really mad when the media turns on them, because to them, white men are not holding up their end of the bargain. So the black woman is confused. She's like, hey, what you doing? I mean, we throw black men under the bus every chance we get. So where's our reward? What's the deal with all this stuff? But what black women don't understand is this: nobody respects a traitor. Nobody. Not even the people who benefit from your traitorous ways. And they may like you for betraying black men. They may appreciate your betrayal. But deep down inside, even they can't respect you for your betrayal. Because they see how willing you are to turn against the men of your own race. And that's even off-putting to white men. See, white men looking at it like this, like, God damn, after all we did to beat down their men in every single way possible, their sons, their fathers, their brothers, their uncles, and these women still will take our side against their own men? God damn. These black bitches must be crazy. I mean, even they can't respect that. And I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy for them whatsoever. They burnt that bridge long ago. I mean, as much as y'all use the media to dehumanize us, what gives you the right to ask for sympathy? What gives you the audacity to expect understanding? Least of all from black men of all people. The same men you continually disrespect for all the world to see. You can't explain it. You can't justify it. Well, that was my little rant for today. This has been a public service announcement by the Truth Bearer One. Peace.